Just in this past half hour, of course, all of this surrounding a scandal that officials say included a state senator trying to buy himself a spot on the ballot for New York City mayor. We have two reports tonight. We've got Darla Miles in Queens with reaction there, but we begin with our political reporter Dave Evans, who's outside the courthouse in White Plains. Dave?
Dinah, this afternoon, 6 defendants were charged in what prosecutors call an elaborate scheme. Just a few minutes ago, the main person in this case, as you mentioned, State Senator Malcolm Smith, he left the courthouse here. He did not have anything to say, but his lawyer did, and he said that he will enter a plea of not guilty if a grand jury returns an indictment later on this year. And he asked everyone to reserve judgment on this case until all the facts are known. This much, though, we do know. As a Democrat, if Malcolm Smith wanted to run as a candidate for mayor, he had to get 3 out of 5 county Republican chairmen to back him. Prosecutors today said Smith broke just every rule trying to do that.
Senator Pedro.
You might remember Malcolm Smith as one of the Democratic Senate leaders a couple of years ago when Albany was at its lowest, back when they fought so bad that they actually hid the key to Senate chambers. Well, prosecutors say lately Smith's been plotting, scheming, and bribing to try to become mayor as a Republican.
As recently as March 21st of this year, Senator Smith made it crystal clear that he wanted the deal done, he wanted the county chairman on board, and that he wanted to be the mayor of New York City.
Here's how the scheme supposedly worked. An undercover agent posed as a developer and allegedly passed bribes to Republican City Councilman Dan Halloran. He, acting as a broker, tried to convince Bronx County Republican Chairman Joe Savino and his counterpart in Queens to go along, to back Smith as their guy, and in exchange, Smith's accused of plotting to send $500,000 in state money back to those undercover developers in Rockland County.
Every time a politician is arrested in New York, it should not feel like a scene from Groundhog Day, and yet it does.
The city's top federal prosecutor today decried a culture of money and corruption in Albany. He pointed out one tidbit caught on tape, Councilman Halloran allegedly saying, "That's politics. It's all about how much. You can't do anything without the blanking money." The mayor and deputy mayor of Spring Valley and Rockland County were also charged in the scheme. Prosecutors call it a sad but all too familiar day.
You know, Rockland County is a close-knit community. I happen to know the mayor and deputy mayor, and in fact, I know Malcolm Smith very well. But it's unfortunate to see individuals like that who are in a position of trust to sell their office.
Well, tonight at 6 o'clock, we'll take a closer look at what the FBI has to say about this case. Today, the acting director of the local FBI office said that the Bronx County Republican chairman and his counterpart in Queens, that they were ready, willing, and able to go along with this scheme, and how they colluded allegedly with Smith. We'll take a closer look at that tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. For now, reporting live in White Plains, Dave Evans, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.